Hello there, you know what time it is. Whenever you see this face, you know, we want to talk about some things very important to your life. Okay, it's video o'clock, guys, and you know how we do it here on the Joyadesua channel. Okay, so in my previous video, I spoke about the children of Israel getting my Bible verse from Numbers chapter 13, where we see how spies were sent into the land of Canaan to just check out the land. You know, the land God said He was going to give to them, and they spied on the land, and then they came back with negative reports. They come back, talk, say they see themselves as grasshoppers. If you want to watch it, you better go to the video before this one, yes, and you will find it right there, so you can watch it, and I'm sure it's going to bless your life just as this one is going to bless you. I'm sure of it. Okay, so today I look at Numbers chapter 14. Now the passage where they look, you know, say these days we don't they look numbers. Yeah, if you notice, there's this thing about numbers. You know, say numbers now one book of the Bible. We say people they try avoid, like they look and say, "How this book boring," you know. Whereas there is a lot to learn from the book of Numbers if you just pay attention and read between the lines. There is a lot to learn, a lot, in fact, a whole lot, plenty things there inside this book of Numbers. So we say many of us need to start to imbibe. Many of us Christians, we need to start to imbibe most of these things. Not just look and say, oh, should be in our Old Testament. Waiting Old Testament get to do with us now. It gets a lot to do with us because so many of these things still apply. Yes, Jesus said, I have not come to destroy the law, but to establish it. God, Jesus did not, say, oh, there is nothing in the Old Testament that is of relevance. Everything is in the New Testament. There are some major things. God has not changed. The fact that Jesus came does not mean God has changed or anything. You know, things are just better now because we are in the era of grace. You know, mean say all the laws where they the Mosaic time, no one we go follow. Or all the things where the Old Testament, go follow them. We go still follow them. There are some things that we still have to imbibe, even in this present day, even in this present dispensation of grace. We still need to look her. We still need to know her. We still need to imbibe her. And all these things now I know they talk for my previous video. So please go watch all those other videos. Trust me, God bless you. God bless you. So today I did look Numbers chapter 14. For Numbers chapter 14, now we see as the children of Israel, they just they do anyhow. In fact, for all this passage where I don't they talk about for this video, you see how the children of Israel don't they provoke God. They don't they make God vex back to back. They don't they let God rest. They must do one thing we go shall make God vex. They go do something we go make God vex. Now their way. I don't know whether they give them joy that time or say as God they vex, they like him. Whether they make them happy, say as God they vex. So because I don't understand. They provoke God back to back. Now, spies go check the other land. They come back, say, they see giant, oh, blah, 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 blah. Waiting this Israelites go come talk. They say, hey, so waiting this God won't do us, so, hey, He carry us, come out for Egypt, come bring us, come wilderness. He won't kill us for inside wilderness. He won't make these people kill us for here. You know better me we just dey Egypt. This one, that one, they talk against Aaron, they talk against Moses, they talk against God. Hey! Now God say, you know what saying? I don't tire for these people. Their matter don't reach here. I don't tire for them. I just want to destroy all of them. May I not say, yes, may I rest. Now Moses can't go intercede again. Say, hey, oh God, no kill them now. If you kill them now, these Egyptians, all of them, they'll come they carry rumor, say, because you know if you carry your people, reach where you talk, so you go carry them go. Now you make you just kukuma kill them for wilderness. Now so they go talk. No do like that. Jesus, God, I beg, no verse for them. Now God say, how long will I continue to bear with these people? 10 times. They don't provoke God 10 times for the same offense. Murmuring and grumbling. Lack of faith, lack of trust. Back to every day. Now the only problem we get. Now the problem we God gets with these people be that. The same offense 10 times. Yeah? But God can't reason with Moses. Say, okay, I'm not going to destroy them. Now, I no go destroy them yet. But now for this wilderness, all of them go die put. All of them. Imagine, these Israelites, every they talk, say, hey, so even our wife, our children, now so you won't kill all of them. No, 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 no. Now go say, all of una go die for year. Now only una children go make and come up for this wilderness. Only una children and Caleb and Joshua, now only they go fit come up for this wilderness. The rest of una go die. I don't talk am before. When did they talk about wilderness? Wilderness, now that time of our life, we be say we dey go through the toughest time. If you dey go through challenge for your life, now your wilderness be that. Now your wilderness be that. Now for inside that your wilderness now, wetin you dey do? You dey provoke God. You dey make God a vex. You dey make God a vex. The people of Israel, now only 40 days they suppose use for that wilderness. 40 days. 40 days. In fact, that 40 days self, some theologians, they don't talk say, theologians, those with their hair, theologians, they don't talk say, you get one other route where God for fit carry the children of Israel past, where go be like 1 week or some days, they go don't reach Canaan. They will not reach the land flowing with milk and honey, fast. But God said, no. May they pass through wilderness. May they pass through wilderness, make I see how they go take follow me. Make I see if they go fit trust me, say I go fit carry them, reach where I thought say I will carry them go. Make I just check them out. Now make God say, may they pass through long wilderness. May they pass through wilderness so that the journey go feel long. May it fit test them. May it fit test their faith. May it fit test their trust in God. And of course, they fail. See, for the wilderness of your life, now tests. God, they test you through that wilderness. If you like, pray. God, they test you. God, they test you. May I give this my pikin. See, it no cost God anything to give you what you want. Nah. Una say it cost God anything. It no cost God anything. If you say, okay, God, I want pikin, I need a child. You think say it costs God? God need to wait for 10 years before he give you pikin. You say it costs God anything? That house where you won't build, you say it costs God anything? That job where you don't get, you say, you actually think say it costs God anything to give you that job ASAP? Or it costs God anything to give you husband? Nah. It don't cost God anything. But before you enter next class, you go need to write exam. You need to write exam. And if you no pass that exam, you go repeat the class. God, if you don't give you only 1 year, say after this 1 year, if my pikin passing test, I go give am this thing. But for inside the 1 year, you don't take the 1 year grumble, curse God, murmur, do everything. God will say, oh, you no pass your test. And you no go fit come up for that class until you pass. You no go fit enter the next level until you pass that test. So God will come give you another 2 years. To see what you go take the 2 years do. Before you know it they happen, your 1 year don't turn to 2 years, don't turn to 10 years, don't turn to 50 years. You say, how will it happen? Now God know the answer. Because for your trying period, for your wilderness journey, you don't fail all your tests. And for every time you fail, you go repeat. Now you make we feel stay for inside one situation. They pray years and years and years. God don't go answer because you keep failing your tests. You keep failing your test. Just like these people of Israel. 40 days, ordinary 40 days. Now God gets to give them. But of course, they fail their test. Now so 40 days turn to 40 years for their hand. For their hand like this. 40 days turn to 40 good years. When we can say none of them even fear enter. All of them die put. Not only the babies, the children among them, now they fear enter. Plus Caleb and Joshua. Because those ones show say they trust God. They show say they pass their test. What you they do for the wilderness of your own life? You they take your own wilderness, they curse God. You they take your own wilderness, they frustrate, they shout, I know what I do, God. I know what they do my life. Now let me, I will just kill myself. I could commit suicide. Which kind of thing? You know better when I know even know God. When I know they pray self, I know better. This blah 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 blah. That your 10 years go soon turn 40 years. May God not prolong our wilderness period to a point that it can even cost us our entire life. You get as you go provoke God reach, maybe say 10 years, God will just say, you know what? Now here you go there for life. You know they go anywhere. Now this problem I go kill you. Now yeah, now inside this wilderness now you go die. May God not prolong our wilderness period because of our grumbling and constant murmuring, constant nagging. You go they nag God, constant, constant silliness. We go make God say, now here you go just die. I know if I stress myself. Now here you go just from here, from inside this wilderness. Now there you go take go. May that not be our story. Stop provoking God. If you don't they provoke God since, repent. Tell am sorry, God, forgive me for all the times. And make sure so you no do am again. Repentance now say, Lord, forgive me for this thing. I no go do am again. And you go make conscious effort to make sure so you no do am again. Just like the children of Israel. God go vex today, he go forgive them, they go beg again, they go do the same thing again, they go come back again, they go beg again, God go forgive them. They do am back to back because they don't feel say, they don't take God for granted. May God no prolong our wilderness journey. Wilderness no easy to pass through. No turn your 1 day wilderness journey to 10 years. No turn your 1 year wilderness journey. No turn out to the rest of your life. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Stop grumbling. Stop murmuring. Stop blaming God. It doesn't cost God anything to bless you. It doesn't cost God anything to give you that thing your heart desires. But first, you have to pass your test. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you so much. If you gained anything from this video, please give me a thumbs up and also drop your comments down below, okay? And if you are still there and you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for now? Subscribe to this channel and let us grow in faith together. Let us encourage each other till we are made perfect, and then we can meet the Father together in our perfect states. Because all of these things now they cause our setbacks here and there, here and there. We don't need them. We don't need them. And the thing is that we actually don't know how long our wilderness is going to be. You don't know how long. The children of Israel had no idea that it was just supposed to be for 40 days. Right? They had no idea. But that was the plan of God. That was what God had in his heart. You don't know God's plan for you. Behave in your wilderness. Behave well in your wilderness. Behave right in your wilderness. So that it doesn't become elongated unnecessarily. All right? So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Till then, stay safe and remember Jesus loves you and so do I. See you again later. Bye.